Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to make a special biryani for you today. Biryani. It's a kind of a pilau or a pilaf, but it goes with much succulent spices and beautifully made. We're going to make it on a village style, and which gives a proper authentic taste. We have a lamb meat here, which is 4 kilos, which is a part of lamb shoulder and chops, 4 kilograms. 1.5 kilogram of basmati rice, which we're going to dip into water. 5 finely chopped tomatoes. 5 small cut onions, medium size. About 3 lemons. We've taken the juice of lemons, and we're also using the bits in it. We have a paste of garlic and ginger, 2 tablespoons each, but it's all been pestle and mortar ground together. And we have chilies, 3 long ones and 3 bigger ones. And the other spices that we will use will show you step by step. Let us make a beautiful biryani for you. We placed 1.5 cup of cooking oil, sunflower cooking oil. You can use any you wish. Into the cooking pot. Fire is lit, and we placed black cardamoms. You can place 2 to 3, but we placed 2. About 5 cloves and 3 pieces of cinnamon pieces. All the whole size, as you can see. There you go. And the fire is on, and we will move to the next step. Oil is very hot. We just placed those chopped onions into the system here, and the cooking is just begun. So we're going to cook them well before moving to the next step. The roasting of the onions, you can see they have turned into a golden brown caramelized color, and they're beautifully caramelized. We just now added the ginger and garlic paste, which we've shown you, 2 tablespoons each roughly, and we're going to mix it well and cook it for a few minutes before we add tomatoes in it. After adding ginger and garlic paste into the system, cooked it for 2 minutes on high flame. We just added tomato paste, which we made with the grinder, and cooking will continue just like that. It's basically we're roasting all the greens and onions together to make a nice flavorsome paste. Since adding tomatoes into the system, it's nicely browned up now. We're going to add 2 more spices here. 1 teaspoon of red chilies and 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder gone in there, and salt according to your taste. We are going to be using for the time being 2 teaspoons, but it's all adjustable. You can add towards the end by checking it. So the cooking will continue. After placing red chilies and turmeric powder in there, we roasted into the system for 3 to 4 minutes, and now we're placing cumin seeds, the whole cumin seed, 1 teaspoon in there, and half a teaspoon of black seed, and the masala mix, the ready masala mix, which is a biryani masala mix. You can obtain that from any grocery shop, Asian shops. Complete 1 packet gone into the system here, and cooking continues. Beautiful odor, beautiful aroma coming out of the spices, mouth watering. Just adding after the spices which we mentioned just now, roasting taking place, beautiful aroma. One thing to be noted, if it's starting to dry out, please make sure you add few drops of water at a time. So we already added a few drops of water a couple of times to make it moist. So this is what it should look like. Do not let it run dry. The brown color is gone further intense, We keep tossing all the mix and we added half a cup of water into the system to keep it well moist, just like a runny sort of paste. And we almost ready now to add the meat. While we keep on roasting this, we added few more drops of water into the cooking, and now we just started adding the meat. Here you go. After adding all the meat into the masala, we mixed it well and cooked it for 2 minutes, and we just added all those finely cut green chilies, and it is making awesome aroma. It's one beautiful dish turning out already. Cooking is progressing well. We've done, half is already cooked, as you can see. The flavor, the aroma in the kitchen is awesome here. Bear in mind, while this cooking takes place, you got to keep the flame first 15 minutes on to low, and then move it to low to medium. Do not turn it to high, because the meat will not cook well. And it's got to be tender, properly tender meat. The tender meat, the secret to tender meat is cooking very slowly. So that's why it's not a pressure cooked, it's slow cooked. The meat tenderizing will take place in about 45 to 1 hour before we move to the next step. So the progress is here, as you can see. You got to mix it well a few times while this cooking takes place. Here you go. The meat has been slow roasting for about 1 hour 20 minutes. We've added a few drops of water a couple of times and mixed it well. And it is nicely tenderized now, the meat. It's breaking fine, we checked it. And now we just added half a kilogram of yogurt into the system and mix it well. The rice boiling process has started. What we've done is place boiling water or cold water into the pan and then start boiling it. Add 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of cumin seed, and 1 piece of cinnamon, just like that, to make it a good flavor to the rice, and also 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil to give it a good shine to the rice. Now the rice that we were dipped in gone into the boiling water here. Make sure the boiling water is in excess. The more the boiling water, the better it is. So all the rice should be separate when they are boiled. Add at least 4 times more, 3 to 4 times more water. On the other part, our curry is ready, which we're going to mix together to make a beautiful biryani. It's made in 2 steps. So there is the curry, beautiful. There you go. And the rice are just about to be ready. The meat curry is almost ready. We just added just half a cup of more water in there, just to make the gravy nice and moist. It's got to be a little bit gravy in there in order to mix well for the rice. Do not make it too dry roast, because that won't go mix well with the rice. So when you add rice to this, it adds lots of flavor to the rice if it's a little bit of gravy in there. Have a look, it's got to be like that. There you go, bit of gravy in there. What we've shown you step by step is adding a layer of curry, and then rice on the top, and then curry again with the fine cut lemon juice as well, mixing it, and also then rice on the top and curry again on the top, just like that, with the green peppers. And form a few layers of curry and rice together. And then now we're going to start steaming process, which takes about 15 minutes. and we're going to cover it well, and then let a very little fire under in order for the steaming to take place, and then we're going to open the lid and then mix it well, and the biryani is ready. The steaming process is completed. It takes about 15 minutes on a very little heat and semi seal. And now we just taken the lid off, and we're going to mix it well, and then it is ready to serve. Here you go. You got to mix it well before you serve it, so that the flavor gets through all the rice, and it's all nice and beautiful. One beautiful biryani is ready. And the difference in pilaf and or pilau and the biryani is that the spices taste different, and there's no water added into the system when you place rice into the pan. Basically, there's enough succulent spices and the flavors in the cooked curry, and that has a thick sort of paste, and you add boiled rice into there, which we shown you step by step, and make this beautiful biryani. Everybody loves it around the world. This is one tasty biryani after so long that I've had such a beautiful dish, and it's awesome taste. You only got to eat it or got to cook it properly to know what it is. Use the right meat, right amount of spices, not too much, and it turns out beautiful. I hope you have liked our recipe. Please share it, subscribe it, and like it, and press on the bell icon. If you like us to cook anything else, please let us know. Thank you very much.